Yeah, I think I would have been able to do it on Red Mage. I just totally messed up my gauge there. So we are here on Red Mage floor 10. We're going to see if we can drop the ads on Red Mage. We're going to use Strength, Steel, Food, no Haste, no Incense, because we're going to assume that maybe you didn't pick up Haste. Also going to assume that maybe you didn't pick up a Incense in this run, which is possible. I think it's definitely more likely that you pick one up than not pick one up, but let's just say for argumentative sakes that you actually don't pick one up. So how does this look like when you unlock the content? You only have plus 4 arm and armor. I don't have any regen potions because you wouldn't have any 1 to 10, so you just unlocked it trying to go in, and your choice is Red Mage, so let's see how it goes. And my plan right now is I'm going to try to build the gauge. Save, I think, my big hits here. And I think I want an AoE. I think AoE is going to be the way to go here. Oh, that's so strong. What? Oh, this is like easy peasy. I mean, if I'm gonna have my gauge up every single time... Okay, this is way chunkier than I thought it was gonna be. Well, they kind of messed up my gauge, to be honest. Red Mage better than Bard? Rip Bard, dude. Bard's the only one I had trouble with, but I think Bard is a skill issue than anything else. I don't have gauge, so I kind of messed up a little bit. Yeah, I think I would have been able to do it on Red Mage. I just totally messed up my gauge there. But I have to do it on Red Mage. I have to run back on Red Mage again. Because I just completely messed up on the thing. I'll do it again. Red Mage versus floor 10, second attempt. No Haste, Strength, and Steel. Our arm and armor is actually very high for this, starting at 0-0. We have food up, no incense on purpose, and we're not using haste on purpose because of the fact that you may not pick it up. So let's try this again, attempt number 2. Gonna not blow my gauge this time. Promise. I already dropped one? No, there's still one alive. That's what I wanted to do the first attempt. Okay, now we hold the gauge. Damage is really nice. The difference of having the damage, I'm already 30% off this boss. So I would only need like 3 rotations. But I should have gauge every single time, which is good. Now this is how we do it. This is the correct way to do it. One more rotation, that's all I need to see. And I don't really think I need to see any more than this because we're fine. I can repeat this on forever. I mean, until my Strength and Steel drops, but I can basically repeat this on... This is how we do it on Red Mage. Again, it could be further optimized to do more damage here and there, but we're just playing it safe to get rid of the ads. However you want to do it, then you do it. Yeah, that is fine. I don't think there's any concern on Red Mage. Gonna be definitely interesting to see on the other DPS, but I didn't have to heal. Haven't had to cast a Ver Cure at all. So I didn't have to self-heal here to make it happen. I think that's good enough for demonstration. Red Mage is good. We're gonna take the intentional death here because I don't want to save the arm and armor. So I can start back at 0. They don't do that much autos. They get really... They go, what do they do? 20,000 on the other hit? So much damage, dude. 14,000. Angry Bush. Alright. GG on Red Mage. Alright, Pictomancer versus the 10 boss. We're not using an Incense, even though we have one. We're not using Haste, and we're taking it off. In the assumption you don't pick up Haste. Ironically, I've only picked up 1 Strength on this run, and we used it, and we didn't get it back. So now we have to do this without the Strength, which will be fascinating. I have a plan here to split my burst up, and we'll see how the damage flows, so let's just do it. In we go. All we need to worry about is getting rid of the ads. If you're good at optimization, then that's on you, that's not on me. Y'all can figure out how to optimize this fight, but I will worry about dropping these ads first. Yeah, we ended up with a lot of hastes, yeah. It's kind of funny. Okie dokie. Oh, that's unfortunate. So probably hammers can be more than enough here. Let me get 1 off here. And hammer will cycle back, it looks like, so I should have hammer every single time. Yeah, I think this is just comfy. I mean, I don't think I have to worry about anything. I always have hammer for the ads, which means I can use my other burst for damage. Which means I can go here for damage. Yep, that's pretty good. Alright, we'll do 1 more cycle. I mean, I don't think I need to prove anything more with Picto here. I think we did enough showcasing that Picto is strong enough, even without strength, to pull this off. But that's the other funny part. We don't have strength, and it's still comfy. So, nothing to worry about on that department. 100% direct hits are spicy. Yeah, they're good. Alright, let me also scroll up to see the other job you guys wanted to see. I think I saw a lot more Black Mages than Summoners, so we'll finish off with the Black Mage. Don't tase me, bro. Yeah, that's no problem. We take the intentional death so I can erase my arm and armor. Oh, right, I have a raising on. I forgot. Okay, Black Mage versus 10 boss. We are going to have a strength and steel. We're taking off the haste in the assumption you don't pick up a haste, but I think I picked up like 5 of them. We literally did not pick up a Juniper, and we weren't going to use one anyway, but we don't have one, so the goal here is just to kill the ads, and to see if we can cycle through. I am not going to be good on a Black Mage rotation, but whatever, we'll figure it out. Oh, it's dead. Okay, well that's dead. Okay, cool. Okay, so that's one ad. I wanted to survive like maybe 3 steps, if anything. Very minimal. Well, also, to be fair, I have 17 arm. Like, we are very high on the arm, which is a little abnormal for the run, considering how much, like, how the other runs have gone. Oh, we made a massive problem here. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to survive from the simple fact that I'm not doing mechanics, but that's a different story altogether. I wouldn't fault Black Mage on that part that I can't do mechanics. I also just mishit a button, but whatever, it's fine. See if I can pull it back here. Yeah, that's very comfy. Very comfy. HP is like... HP is definitely sus, but it's okay. One more rotation, and I think we'll be fine. I think we proved enough of it. And I think I have double Xeno every single time. Double foul every time. Yeah, I think we're good. I'm convinced. And looked like I was even able to pull it back if I didn't take damage. That's pretty good. Yeah, and I think the Polyglot lines it back up to get 2, even if it like doesn't even cycle back correctly. So, because we mentioned the ads are 55 seconds, so at some point I'm gonna drift, but that just brings it back up. So you'll always have 2. So Black Mage I would say is definitely in good shape. That's good. So I've only picked up 1 incense the entire run, which was the poison fruit, which we're not gonna use, assuming you don't have a bark bomb. Taking Alf haste on purpose because we're assuming you won't have a haste, because I've had runs where you didn't have haste. Gonna be going Strength and Seal, and then our armor started at 0. We only picked up 5 and 2, so our goal here is to see if we can manage getting through the ad phase. That's the only thing I really care about, is the ad phase. So let's see how Summoner does. I'll go. I think what I want to try to do is I want to try to save the summoning for the ad every single time. And that's pretty much the gist of how you do it with all the jobs, is that you gotta save your big burst for that. Which is coming up very soon. Okay, waiting for them to come together. That was very straightforward. Okay, so that's 1. Now I want to see if we can cycle back to the second set of ads, which I'm sure we will. Maybe. Actually, yeah, I think we can, potentially. Actually, I'm not quite sure. Maybe I should hold a little bit. 30 seconds on Bahamut. I'm gonna hold for a second. I want to make sure. What's the cooldown on this? 56 seconds. It's gonna drift by a second each time. But I think by the time that happens, I probably would kill it by then. Yeah, it's gonna drift slowly out of line. But, even if it drifts out, like, let me actually not use it on the next rotation. And just use the regular summons. And if I could just use the regular summons, then that's all that matters. Then we're fine. But I have to hold the damage. Because if I then engage the, if I engage the ads without anything, then we definitely are in trouble. I have to have my cooldowns for it. Well, the biggest issue with this boss is that the ads cycle in 55 seconds, I believe is what chat had told me. 55 seconds, which is a massive problem, because you're not even going to be in line for your 1-minute burst. So if you do a 1-minute burst on one set of ads, it's not back up for the next set. Or again, it drifts out. Even at 56 seconds, you kind of will lose it over time. So here, I'm drifting by 1 second each time, which is fine. So now we're going to do the, just the damage here from the summons. Yeah, at least we just make it, so that's fine. Not to mention I have good heals because Phoenix is gonna come back up, so my ability to stay up would be good. Yeah, I think Summoner is fine. You just have to kind of be a little attentive to it, because if I find a situation where I don't have my summons, then that's a big problem. But I think a capped out arm and armor and having one of the instances running, you'll probably already drop this boss. Like, this boss would be long gone before you even have to worry about that. Alright, let me do one more set of ads here, and then we will die intentionally. And that was actually a good example there to take the damage, because Phoenix is gonna come out. Yeah, that's very good. Okay, we'll die intentionally. I think that's good enough for me. So the reason I'm dying intentionally is because it resets my arm and armor. If I clear, then my arm and armor goes to 5-2, and it complicates things. It very much complicates things. Summoner's good.